của mình đủ.
Let me okay. How do you feel now?
I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful.
Okay, now we are going to discuss rule number 4. Okay, we discuss rule number 4. And last other rule with this rule we have some ideas. The first question I want to ask you. Okay, what is rule number 4?
Có chứ, anh thông báo hết rồi. Không phải điện, anh thông báo hết rồi.
Okay, who can answer my question?
Anh bảo là
Yes, I can answer. The rule number 4 is learn deeply or deep learning.
Okay, right.
À đấy à? Rồi ok nhé.
Yes. And what does this mean? What does this mean? Learn deeply. Who can answer my question? Okay, you please.
And deep learning basically means repeat what we learn again and again.
Okay. Focus on repeating. Okay, focus on repeating what you wrote, right? And the next question for you: how do you learn English in your school? How did you learn English?
Lần đầu tiên.
In your school? As maybe you're in middle school, in high school, or even in university. How did you learn English in your school? Who? Okay, you please.
In the middle school, in high school, and in university, I always learn English with. I always learn a lot of vocabulary, a lot of grammar rules, and I never learn writing, learn listening, and speaking English.
Didn't practice.
Never learned speaking English.
Okay, never spoke English.
That's it.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, you please.
Yes, in my school, I always learn English very fast.
Okay.
Yes, and I not learn deeply.
Not learn deeply. Okay. Didn't learn deeply. Anything else?
Yes.
You please.
And in my school, I have many textbooks,
Okay, focus on this group.
and I have two class, many tests, and many exams.
Pass. On test. Yes.
And so I have to learn quickly.
Okay, learn very fast. Okay, learn very fast and quickly. That's it. Anything else? Okay, in your school, in university, in high school, even in university, you learn English. When you learn English, you focus on a lot of vocabularies. You learn a lot of vocabularies. You learn many grammar rules, right?
Yes.
Yes, and you didn't practice English. You you never spoke English and learn very fast, very quickly. You didn't learn deeply and focus on many textbooks. Besides, when you learn English, when you came to your class, you always want to finish and you have to pass contents, right?
Yes.
When you came to school, our teacher teach you a lot of things. Yes, and you don't have a time to review all of them, what you learned, right? Yes. And so this is the old way. This is not good way to help you learn English well. This is not good way to help you conquer English easily and quickly. Yes.
Yes.
That's why you didn't speak English easily, quickly, and automatically. Yes. And you can understand and you can write something what you learned, but you didn't speak English easily. Yes. And the next question is why should you learn rule number 4? The rule number 4. Who can answer this question for me and for all of you? Why should you learn the rule number 4? Or why should you learn deeply or deep learning? Who can answer my question? Okay, you please.
Yes, I think we should learn the rule number 4 because when we repeat what you learn, what we learn, we can master it and we can learn English.
Master it. Anything else?
That's it.
Someone else? Can you find out in your textbook? And to answer this question for me and for all of you, who can? Can you please?
I can help you. When you learn deeply and deep learning, you can communicate easily with the native speaker.
Okay, communicate. Easily and automatically with native speakers.
Besides, you can teach your friend learn English.
Teach.
Teach
Okay.
your friend.
You can teach. Teach other people. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Why should we learn the rule number 4? Yes, I have some main ideas for you. I can give you. Because when you learn deeply, it is a good way to help you learn English well. Firstly, you can master it. When you learn deeply or deep learning, you can master it. You can master it, and you can communicate easily with native speakers. Yes, and besides, you can teach other people. You can teach your friend. Yes, and when you learn deeply, you can speak English easily and quickly. Besides, you can remember for a long time, not only short time. For example, when you learn a lesson for 1 week, 2 weeks, or when you learn every day, every week, until you can master it, until you can speak easily and quickly, until you put it in your brain, put it in your mind, and you never forget it. You always speak easily and instantly, right?
Yes.
When you learn English, when you learn deeply and deep learning, you can teach other people. You can go out and communicate with foreigners. For example, you can communicate to England and or USA or Australia, right? Yes. So how do we learn this tool? How? The right question for you. How do you learn deeply? How do you learn deeply? Okay, you can find out to answer this question for me. And someone else? Someone else? Someone else? The new members? Who can help me to answer this question? Believe in yourself. You can find out in the textbook, or you can guess some the question, some answers. If you don't know, you can guess. Someone else? Okay, Miss Mercedes.
Okay, we need to slow down and repeat everything again and again.
Okay. Repeat again. Anything else?
We can listen some group of lessons.
Just listen to
same group of lessons, the same topic.
the same topic.
And we should listen 1 week, 2 weeks, or even 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Okay, you in your opinion, you must practice one week, 2 weeks, and many weeks until you can master it, until you can use it easily and quickly. Yes. Right? Yes. Okay. Anything else? Okay, thank you so much. How do you learn deeply? Okay, I can give you to help you understand easily. Yes. When you learn deeply, you must need to slow down, and you must repeat all of them again until you can master it, until you can use it easily and quickly. Okay. You must listen to some of the lesson, some topic, repeat all of them every day, everywhere, right? Yes. And this is a new way, the new rule for you. You in your school, in high school, you go very fast, and you always finish some lesson. For example, one day you have a lesson, and the first day you have a lesson, and the second day you have a next lesson. Yes, and the next day you have many lessons. But you learn very fast, and you can understand it instantly, but you don't use it easily and quickly, right?
Yes.
You will forgot all of them, what you learn, all of them, because you don't have time to practice, and you don't have time to repeat all of them every day. As you and besides, when you learn in your school, you have a lot of pressure. You understand?
Yes.
Pressure?
Yes.
Yes. You don't have time to relax, and you always worry about your lesson, because you learn many things. You learn many times, and many instructors. You understand instructors? Yes. This is some structure. For example, as verb or object and object. You learn to learn, and you have a little words. You must learn many new words, many vocabulary. But you only write it down, and but you don't repeat and review all of them every day. To learn only one day and 1 week, you don't master it. You never repeat all them every day, right? So start from today. We must follow this rule. This rule is very useful for all of you and for me, right? We must, because this is the new method. If you learn this rule, you can communicate easily with foreigners. Yes, and if you do it, I promise, you have a great result. You will see your great benefit if you follow this rule. You understand?
Yes.
Yes. And I think that this rule is very interesting for you. If you and I think that if you within yourself and always practice over every day, you will master it quickly and automatically, more and more. Yes. This is some main ideas I supposed to all of you today, right? Yes, and I hope that in the next day you will present and you will prepare seriously at home before you come to our class, right?
Yes.
Because if you practice every day and you come here every day, you will improve so much. Yes, and that's it for today. I hope you will have a great result if you follow this rule. Yes. And now it's 10 o'clock, so you can relax on this, and you can come back your home, and continue what you want every day.